Old Achy here with another Halo 4 campaign mission, and this is a speed run of Reclaimer on solo legendary all skulls on, or SLASO difficulty. And I did this single segment with no deaths, so it does qualify as a Mythic run. Now, for purposes of speed running, the run is timed from the gaining of control at the beginning, which is right about here, to the loss of control at the end, which on this particular mission is the white screen right after the target designator shot. So as we start out the mission here, I'm going to go off to the left instead of into the mammoth. This will get the mammoth rolling a little bit sooner if I do it right. We run down here and I go right around these two rocks that look like cow pies, and then run back towards the mammoth, and notice that Captain Del Rio came on the line there, and the two waypoints on the mammoth lit up, and it's starting to roll. And we'll just jump in the side door since the front hatch has been closed. Okay, and then we'll go up here, and I'm going to grab a jetpack and go up here and grab the sniper rifle. I did switch over to the AR while I was doing all that running. And now I'm just sitting here taking a little bit of a ride. I'm noticing some runs that players will run out ahead of the mammoth and either jump back on board to get the sniper rifle and jetpack, or get the sniper rifle and jetpack and then jump off the mammoth and run on out. But maybe it's because I stumble over rocks a lot that I find that just riding it out suits me fine. Okay, the first thing we're going to have to actually do here is go get the target designator and take out that particle cannon. And with the tilt skull on, it's going to take 2 shots. Alright, so as soon as Commander Lasky says Covey's digging in on the ridge line, that's our cue to do a sprint jump and jetpack off at a 45-degree angle off the mammoth. And a combination of the forward momentum of the mammoth and the jetpack and the sprint jump got me moving pretty quickly over here to the ridge line, and now I'm just following this path. And I'm sprinting, and when I run out of sprint, I start bunny hopping, and about 3 seconds or 3 bunny hops is a good timing mechanism for me to know that my full sprint is back. So it's a combination of sprinting and 3 bunny hops, sprinting and 3 bunny hops, blah blah blah, especially when I got to run distance. Okay, I'm running at this small rock here. I'm going to do a jump jetpack up to this ledge. Just wait a tick for my full boost to come back on the jetpack and do a jump jetpack up here. Sprint jump off of this side and wait till the last second to boost on the jetpack to slow my descent, and then run along the acid stream here up and over the Pelican with a little help from the jetpack. Put the first shot on the target designator and immediately jump over this rock down to this rock. And then come back up here and get to that flat rock, and then sprint, jump in this ghost and haul it to this position right about here. And now I'm going to jump out and put the second shot on the particle cannon. And it takes a little while for the target designator to charge up. That's what's happening here. And about, oh come on, one more, there we go. There's the second shot, there goes the particle cannon. Now I'm easing my ghost up this little up rampy ledge here and into this position. Oh, I almost got nailed by the wraith. Alright, boost, hold down, get the nose up. Do that by holding the jump key down and fly across the acid stream. And made it pretty well, pretty easily there. Alright, boost to about this point, and then coast a little bit, and then go back into full boost. And I'm following this path. I'm running the gauntlet of the 2 phantoms that are out there, plus the coveys on the ground. And made it fairly easily. Notice my shields are sparkling, which means they're about gone. That's okay. Up here ways, we're going to get them back. Okay, nose up a little bit there. Okay, coast a little bit to get full boost back. Ooh! Nose up on the ghost to get up and over those rocks at full boost. I almost didn't make it there. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I got a smoky ghost. And I'm following this path along here. Coasting is necessary to get boost back, and then line up like so, look to the right, jump out, and I should jump right through the force field. And for some reason I jump out to the left, jump back into ghost, and jump back out to the right. Okay, here we go. Here I am, sprinting and bunny hopping.
Good, 2 more.
Alright, sprint till I run out of sprint, and then 3 bunny hops.
Brave. Shield disabled.
And this is kind of, I have to kind of feel this when I run out of sprint here, because I don't have the benefit of my heads-up display. Alright, when Commander Lasky comes back on the line again here, right about here, we'll go ahead and put the first shot on the particle cannon, then haul it for this ghost. And bring it up here to this little flat rock. And I know that the mammoth is in view when Commander Lasky comes back on the comm. That way I can put that first shot on at that point. Okay. Jetpack up to this spot. Jetpack up at here. Alright. Put the second shot on the particle cannon. That's pretty good timing. Okay. It's destroyed and the lich appears below me. And we're going to jetpack and easily coast and jetpack down to the opening there in the lich. Back, or smack it one time, 2 shots with a sniper rifle. That smack got my shields back, by the way. Then immediately jump back out, and we're heading back down towards that ghost. Okay, jumping the ghost and boost off here, nose up with a jump key, and then right at the last second I pull back on both sticks, both thumbsticks, to ease my landing, so I don't lose shields and or ghost strength, if you will. And we gotta wait for this visible wall to disappear. It will after this screen freeze, and off we go. And now I'm gonna do a neat little trick, jumping a chasm. And run up here, and then press my nose into the rock face and boost up. That gives me a little extra boost. Michael W. Smith first chose this route. Now I sprint jump and a little bit of boost to get up higher with the jetpack, and then I'm doing a quick boost and coast across. Quick boost and coast. At some point I'm going to run out of boost altogether. And I want to make sure I'm across the other side before that happens. And run into the wall again and boost. Get that little bit of extra boost. And run into this rock face and boost, and we go flying up the rock face. You've got to run into the rock face to do that. Okay, same thing here. And jump across here, and now we're on our way to Sniper Alley to invoke the Sniper Alley skip. Now that chasm jump, there's a couple of ways to do it. The way I just did it, that, like I said, Michael W. Smith demonstrated. And No Eyes 10 demonstrated another approach where we used the ghost and jetpack. And the setup on that's a little bit tougher, so I decided to take the easy way out on this run. Okay. Notice I got to that little lighter colored rock, immediately turned around, and I'm going back. And at some point here, we can't see it, but a checkpoint will be invoked.
Heads up.
Okay, when you hear Cortana say heads up, and I know now the checkpoint's been invoked, but I'm going to run back to this right here, just past that little rock, and then press my face into the rock face, and then boost up to that point, and then boost up to here. And now I'm running across here, and then boost and coast, boost and coast, boost and coast, boost and coast a little bit over to here. Jump down to this little ledge right here and do a sprint jump off. Kind of boost and coast around the cliff face. There is an invisible wall there. I just got inside it on that. And down to this ledge. Poke my nose through the rock face, step back, sprint jump, and then boost just to get my head right to the level of the platform. And boost and coast across. And jump up. Boost up here. Oh, shoot, I stumbled on that one. But anyway, boost back across here. Probably lost a second or two there. But regardless, I got in here to the Forerunner structure pretty quick. That's the fastest I've ever done it on SLASO difficulty. So I got a good run going.
Breaking up, but coordinates received, Infinity.
Okay. through that doorway to this doorway. I smacked it just to get the Sentinel's attention. Not sure whether that really gets him there any sooner, but what the heck. It's worth a try. He's going to open this doorway, and now we're into the very slow Forerunner elevator going down a number of levels. We've got to get to the particle cannon network control room.
Wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second
And as
possibility?
we come down here, the Chief and Cortana are chit-chatting. Door opens, and we haul it out through this doorway. And again, I'm in a switching between 3 bunny hops and sprinting through this doorway. Now we're in the particle cannon. Whoop, not quite yet. Got to make a turn here. Go straight down here. Got a little bit ahead of myself. I was so excited. Okay, here we go. Now we're in the particle cannon network control room, and a waypoint just lit up, and that's where we've got to put Cortana into the system. That is a terminal, a Forerunner terminal, if you will. And again, I'm doing sprint and bunny hopping. Try to get here as fast as I can. Okay, Cortana goes into the system, and I'm going to turn around and mosey on back down here to a certain point. Right about in this area here. Notice that closed doorway across from me. Okay. What Cortana just did is take the 2 remaining particle cannons offline. We destroyed the first 2. So now they're all offline, but something's grabbed Cortana. And now we got to go find her. A light bridge appears, and we run across. The doorway opens. Again, I'm bunny hopping because I ran out of sprint there. Into this alcove, make a left. This alcove, make a right through the open doorway. Jump out. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a great jump. I'm a little mad at myself there. Okay. Through this doorway and into the light. And I'm still got a good time going, even though I lost a second or 2 on that bad jump out of that portal, or out of that doorway. Okay, we're skipping this cutscene. And coming to the end of it where the Chief's getting buffed up. Okay, as soon as I gain control, I run over here. And as soon as the waypoint shows up, I grab Cortana and head off in this direction, jetpacking across to this ledge right here. And we're going to run down to the end of the room so we can bypass most, if not all, of the Prometheans that are in here. Throw a couple of grenades, get those... Oh, crap. I wanted to switch over to the battle rifle, but I forgot to do that. Anyway, we survived that encounter there. And then I run in here. And another elevator ride. Notice that I ducked in left initially before I went in the elevator. I want to make sure the doors behind me closed so I wouldn't take any more fire. Okay, when I come out of the elevator here, I'm going to go out to the right and run to this portal. And when we come through the portal back on the outside, we're going to do our final skip of the mission, which is to bypass this big battle. And I got lucky here. I was able to grab this hog pretty quickly. That made up for some of the stumbles I had previously. Sometimes I got to go running after the hog. Anyway, we come up here, easing around as quickly as we can because that wraith over there on the left is getting ready to fire as. And then haul it up here along the cliff wall towards the force field. Oh, there's a wraith right there, and at this point, just jump out and haul it for this this rock face here, and do the press your face into the rock face and jetpack boost to get extra boost. And I'm running and jumping along here and jetpacking along these rocks. Okay, and jumping and jetpacking up here, and running and jumping, and I'm getting myself behind the force field. Jump down right at the last second, use the jetpack to slow my descent, and as soon as the screen freezes over, I'm running towards the gravity well and the target designator to take it out. So we're running towards the gravity well. Okay. Fast as I can. Grab the target designator, put the shot on. When the screen turns white, That means the end of the speed run, and by my estimate, it was done in about 14 minutes and 27 seconds, which is actually 30 seconds faster than my previous run that got posted, so I'm extremely happy with that. And we have to wait until the Chief smugly walks away, and we'll skip the cutscene and get to the end of the mission symbols to get to the true end of the mission. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.